If you've got a Hypervolt charger at home, you're honestly sitting on one of the smartest bits of kit in the EV charging industry. But here's the thing, loads of people have the charger installed but never unlock its true potential. In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to save some serious money on your electricity, automate your entire charging experience, and make your home energy work for you instead of working against you. Now let's go. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the Hypervolt app, the control center that turns your smart charger into the energy powerhouse. By the end of this video, you'll know how to set up intelligent schedules, integrate with cheap energy tariffs, manage multiple chargers if you're lucky enough to have multiple chargers, and genuinely unlock savings that add up over time. First things first, head over to the Apple Store or Google Play and download the Hypervolt app. It's free, simply download, then open it up and create an account. You can use Apple or Google sign in if you want to be quick about it, or just set up with an email and password. Here's where it gets real, adoption. Make sure Bluetooth is switched on, your phone and your charger are about to have a conversation. Stand within 5 meters of the charger. Don't worry about it being perfect, just reasonably close. Open the app, tap Start Scanning. Then let's hunt for your Hypervolt. When it finds it, you'll see the charger pop up. Select it, tap Adopt, and boom, it's linked to your account. Next, connect to Wi-Fi. Pick your home network, enter your password. Now, if you're serious about this, and honestly, you should be, get an Ethernet cable running to the charger. Wi-Fi's fine, but Ethernet is rock solid for remote control. No dropouts, no guessing. Pure, hardwired magic. Set your location, country, time zone, currency, done. The charger is live and ready. You can now control your EV from anywhere in the world. That's crazy. When you first open the app after setup, you're looking at your new dashboard. This is where the magic happens. At the top, you'll see the charger status in real time. Is it charging right now? Is it idle or is it locked? Below is the energy profile, a live graph that genuinely is addictive to watch. This graph shows your home's entire electrical story. Grid power coming in, your home's appliances consuming energy, and your car pulling energy through as well. This is one of Hypervolt's coolest features. Honestly, it's changed how I think about my home. It visualizes everything happening in real time. You can see when your kettle spikes, when your heating kicks in, or just how much juice your charger is actually drawing at any moment. Now, if you've got solar, it shows that too. It's not just useful, it's genuinely satisfying to watch. Below the energy graph is your current session, if you've got one active. It's got real-time data, how long it's been running, and exactly how many kilowatts per hour you've pumped into your battery, and how much range you've gained. It's specific and it's also honest. The home screen also shows your connection status. Wi-Fi or Ethernet? Is it 3G or 4G backup active? Hypervolt's got redundancy built in, so you've never truly offline. New in the latest app, the home screen widgets. Reorder them to show what matters to you. Want to see your up and coming sessions first? Drag it up. Customize your dashboard to your workflow. The app learns what you care about. This is where intelligent charging starts. Tap the mode selector on the home screen. You've got real choices in here. Plug and charge, your immediate charging mode. Need to leave it in for an hour? Need a quick top up? Plug and charge does exactly what it says on the tin. Your Hypervolt charges at full power right now, typically 7.4 kilowatts on a standard home installation, until your battery's full or you unplug. You're buying grid electricity at whatever rate applies. This is your emergency button. Use it when time matters more than money. Schedule charge. This is where intelligence happens, and honestly, this is where most people should spend most of their time. Tap schedule charge, and you see a calendar interface. Pick your date, set your time and end time, and tell the app what battery percentage you want to hit. Say 80% for a commute or 100% for a weekend trip. Now, here's the clever bit. You can stack multiple charges. Have you got a routine? Create a Monday to Friday schedule at 2 AM for your commute, then a weekend session at Friday, say at 11 PM. One session, recurring days, whatever works for your life. The app remembers all of it. Once you've set it up, you'll get an overview of exactly how long this charge will take. Energy used, range gained, and here's the important bit, what it's going to cost based on your electrical tariff. That is power. And here's the thing that I haven't mentioned, the most clever feature yet. Hypervolt has a random delay feature. If you're on an economy tariff, like Economy 7, thousands of people are charging at exactly the same time. The grid doesn't really love that. Enable random delay and Hypervolt shifts your start time randomly up by about 30 minutes. It smooths out demand spikes. The grid stays happy and you still get your cheap charging. That's sophisticated, like a fine wine. New feature in app 6 6.2, multi-mode scheduling. You can now set your charger to automatically switch between modes throughout the day. Maybe you want super eco mode, the green stuff, during sunny afternoon hours when your solar's flying. Then 11 PM, it switches to intelligent tariff mode to catch up on the cheap grid electricity. All automatic. You set it up once and you forget about it. That's automation that actually works. Now, to unlock real savings, you need to tell Hypervolt what your electricity bill actually costs. Now, if you go to the settings section, then go to charger settings and look for energy tariff. Tap add tariff and you'll see a list of UK energy suppliers. Octopus Energy, EDF, British Gas, OVO, they're all there. Select your supplier and enter your account details. The connection is secure and the app pulls in your live tariff rates. Here's what changes. If you're on basic economy 7, Hypervolt sees your cheap hours, say 11 PM to 7 AM, at 15p per kilowatt hour. But if you're on something like Octopus Intelligent Go, and honestly, if you've got an EV, this tariff is an absolute game changer. You're getting insanely cheap windows, sometimes 5 pence per kilowatt hour. We're talking less than a coffee to charge your car. When you connect your tariff, Hypervolt sees those rates in real time and schedules your charging for exactly those windows. The new bit, EDF mode, is coming. EDF are building a partnership with Hypervolt for their smart charging EV tariff. When it launches, your Hypervolt will integrate natively with EDF's tariffs. Another option to squeeze every pound of value out of your home's energy. When you schedule a charge, the app calculates the exact cost based on your tariff. It shows you pounds and pence. And here's the thing, with schedule mode, Hypervolt intelligently times your charges to hit the cheapest windows automatically. You don't even have to think about it. The app does all of the maths, so you don't have to. You can also set a price cap. Say you've had a rough week and you want to guarantee a charge, but you don't want to pay more than 20p per kilowatt hour, set a limit. Rates go above 20p, the app won't charge. Rates drop below, charging status starts automatically. You get savings, but you maintain the control. That's what I call balance. Now, after a week's charging, you're going to want to know exactly what this is costing you. Now, open the main menu, look for sessions or history. This is effectively your charging report card. Every single charging session appears here. It's got the date, time, end time, total energy delivered in kilowatt hours, the cost based on your tariff, and the range added to your car. Over weeks and months, you'll start seeing the patterns. Tuesday nights might be cheaper than Friday nights. Smart charging genuinely saves you more than quick charges, and you'll start to see it all right here. Filter by date range. Compare last month to this month. Are your charges getting cheaper as you are getting smarter about your scheduling? Are they getting more expensive? It's all transparent. At the top of the app, you'll see a summary card. Total energy used, average cost per session, and here's the motivator, estimated savings compared to standard rates. If you switch from paying full price to intelligent tariff with Hypervolt smart scheduling, that saving is genuinely hundreds of pounds per year. It compounds. That's real money back in your pocket. Security is built into the Hypervolt and it's rock solid. From the home screen, tap the lock icon. This remotely locks your charger. All physical buttons on the unit get disabled, and that means that no one, not a teenager, not a random visitor, not even your neighbour from across the road, can start a charge without unlocking it in the app first. That's peace of mind when you're away. You can also, just for fun, customize the LED lights. Hypervolt's got amazing LED animations. New in the app 6.2 is LED shaders. This is really cool. The LED animations on your physical charger now mirror in the app. You can watch your charger's LED display right on your phone. Not just useful, it's honestly quite cool. Tap LED settings and you've got some real options there. Standard indicator light, party mode, if you're into that, or dim it for nighttime so you're not waking up to a strobing charger. Make it yours. Now, do you want to share control? You can go to the settings and look for share access or invite users. Add your partner's email, your family. You can assign different permission levels. Maybe your partner gets full scheduling control, but your teenager can only start an instant charge. Can't mess with your smart schedules. That's control. Now, have you got a Hypervolt at home and another at your business? Or maybe you're a fleet operator. Hypervolt's purposely built for that. From the settings app, tap add charger and repeat the adoption process that we spoke about earlier. Once you've adopted your second charger, both appear within your app. Switch between them instantly. Each charger's got its own dashboard, its own schedule, and its own session history. You can run completely different strategies for each. Maybe your home charger's on economy 7, set to charge overnight for commuting, but your work charger's on a standard tariff and gets used for quick top-ups when you need immediate range. Hypervolt will still track them separately, so you see exactly what each one costs and how it's behaving. Perfect for understanding which locations are draining your wallet. If you've got solar panels at home, this is where Hypervolt becomes genuinely exciting. Your solar installer fitted a CT clamp, that's a current sensor, on your solar system. This is a clip-on device that measures the excess power that your panels generate. Go to the settings and enable solar charging. You'll see solar boost and solar priority. Now think about which one fits your life. Solar boost. Hypervolt blends solar generation with grid power intelligently. It draws your surplus solar first, or what we would call free power. When that runs out, it tops up from the grid, but only to the level that you set, usually about 1.4 kilowatts minimum. So you might be getting 3 kilowatts from the solar and 1.4 kilowatts from the grid, totaling 4.4 kilowatts charging rate. Now as the clouds pass and solar changes, Hypervolt adjusts automatically. You're always charging, but you're maximizing your renewables. That is what we call the balanced approach. Now next up, we've got solar priority. You can call this the eco mode if you want. Hypervolt only charges when there's genuine surplus solar available. Now on a sunny afternoon, which I know is rare in the UK, your car charges rapidly for free. The moment clouds cover the sun or your home draws more power, Hypervolt pauses. On those cloudy days, you might barely charge. This requires patience and planning, but it's pure renewable optimization. New in the app, the improved home energy system page, you can now visually configure your entire solar and battery setup. Upload a photo of your installation, mark your panels, your battery storage location. The app understands your setup better and you can optimize accordingly. It's visual and intuitive. The dashboard graph now shows your solar generation as a separate line. What's your panels generating, your home consuming, and your car charging all in one graph. When the sun comes out, the graph shoots up. Clouds appear, it drops. It's genuinely addictive to watch. Seeing free energy powering your car is really satisfying. Now, the costs, massively reduced. Some people in the community are charging their cars almost for nothing on sunny days. Now, here's something that Hypervolt really does exceptionally. Load balancing. Now, if you've got multiple electrical loads in your home, heating, cooking, aircon, and they're all running simultaneously, Hypervolt can intelligently manage charger power to avoid overloading your electricity supply and blowing your main fuse. Now, if you go to the settings, look for load management or dynamic charging. Enable this and Hypervolt monitors your home's total electrical draw in real time. It detects high usage elsewhere. Your oven's on, your heating's ramping up, Hypervolt automatically reduces its charging power to prevent breaker trips or fuse blows. When that usage drops, it ramps back up. It's seamless and automatic. You'll never think about it, but it's protecting your home. Hypervolt also integrates smart home systems like Alexa. You can add voice control. Alexa, start charging my car. Alexa, lock the Hypervolt charger. Honestly, it's more convenient than it sounds, especially on those mornings when you've forgotten to schedule a charge. And if you're running a home assistant or another open platform, Hypervolt's got API integrations. You can build complex automations, charge based on solar generation, electricity prices, time of day, or the weather forecast. If you're into that level of home automation, Hypervolt really does give you the tools. Sometimes your Hypervolt might lose connection or it might show an error. It's rare, but let's start talking about fixing it. First thing to do is to check your charger's LED indicator. Solid green obviously means healthy. Blinking means it's searching for a connection. And red obviously means that there's a problem. In the app, go to My Device in the settings. You'll see connection status, firmware version, and any error codes that might be getting spat out by the charger. Hypervolt usually tells you exactly what that problem is. Here's the fix that works 90% of the time. Restart the app, then restart the charger by flipping the isolator switch and leave it off for 10 seconds. Then stick it back on. Power cycle. It resets the connection and then usually 9 times out of 10, things come back on. If that doesn't work, make sure your Wi-Fi signal is strong near the charger. Make sure your charger has adequate power and make sure your phone's Bluetooth is enabled during the initial setup. If you need real help, there is a support or contact us button within the app. Hypervolt's support team actually responds within 24 hours. They're helpful and they know the product inside out, so they will be able to help you. Hypervolt's always evolving. Registration is now open for Ultra Mode, an advanced feature coming soon that gives you even more granular control over your charging strategy. This is for people who want to squeeze every last penny out of their electricity costs. Keep your app updated. New features drop regularly and Hypervolt listens to the customer feedback. The app you see today is going to be a lot different in 6 months' time, and that is what I call good engineering. That's your complete Hypervolt app masterclass. You're now equipped to schedule smart, save real money, and take complete control of your home charging. Genuinely, people in our community who've learned this app are saving hundreds of pounds a year. That's not exaggerating, that's real savings in your back pocket. Drop a comment below. What's your biggest challenge with EV charging? Are you on an economy tariff? Have you got solar? I want to hear about your setup. Like and subscribe for more EV guides, and check the description for more links to plug-in stations and if you need help with a Hypervolt installation. Thanks for watching and happy charging.